Start recording. I'm gonna upload this to YouTube after, along with probably the ones from last session, because I just need to find them somewhere on my computer. So, all that said, you're gonna start. It's gonna be ToonLink ZSS.
Low ceiling would benefit ToonLink a little bit more, just because a lot of his kills are off the top, both up B and down.
It's good. It's so we'll start off just quick. This is pretty solid. If you're not going to go straight to the ground, you want to use plats, because one of the comments that I've given to you before is that you play aggro, but you find these good moments to camp. This is a good moment to camp because you're not necessarily confident that you'll be able to take control of the ground first, and then you want bombs, so you're like giving up a little bit of time so you can pull these bombs, so you can do some damage, so you can get her out of CC %, right? And that's good. Like that's a good strategy, and it gets you this first grab, and you choose to use this advantage state to set up more projectiles. You play really quick, so this is going to be hard. I'm going to probably rewind a lot.
This one also gives ToonLink a lot.
But you're looking to just box him out further, which is solid. Really strong rising up back air there, and just a really very tragic first stock. Yep, it happens. I'm going to just say nothing.
I feel like the platforms work really well with a lot of the boomerang and like any projectile stuff.
Since he's out, oh, unfortunate. That looked like a misinput. Good hit. This is a solid strategy by characters that run faster and have these really nice short hops. Actually, I want to look at why you didn't get it, because it was close. I think it's because you missed like an edge cancel here. And you did run off double jump. There was no room to dash. So I think what you wanted to get that one was probably where you did the up tilt. If you did drop through up air instead, you might have gotten a little more. Maybe even gotten the kill. But probably not gotten the kill, but gotten one more hit after the up air probably. And if he's trolling, you could get the kill.
I feel like the platforms work really well with a lot of the boomerang and like any.
Yeah, and stalling here, because he obviously wants to catch you landing, because he needs to get you out of CC %. He can't hit you with these air to airs and stuff.
Because the platform is there really well with a lot of the boomerang.
And so you're mixing up these landings. Mixing up your landing. That was an unfortunate misinput with the boomerang. And then
because the platform is there to cover one landing.
Get of attack. I don't dislike it. It makes sense. If he's not a tethered character, it would have sent him off. This one though, you see how he tech chases is that he's got this short hop. You miss this tech, and then he's short, and you done get up attack 3 times already, by the way. So that might be a habit of yours, but this is a standard tech chasing procedure for Zero Suit, I guess, or for a lot of characters, is they do this. They short hop your mistech because the get up attack is so obvious. Which, if you do these mistechs and then you just do get up roll away, you can get away a little more often. Oh, crazy! Up you out of shield and you're dead here. Not quite. Nice meteor cancel. That was a chump check and you passed. Good job. Oh, crazy spacing. This actually might have been able to get something crazy meaningful here. Yeah, you went for forward air there. I think you could do reverse back air, and because forward air was never going to kill here anyway, so you wanted an extender, not a finisher. I understand that you want a hit. You want what looks like it'll hit right there. But forward air is not the best move you've got, because back air has a lot of active frames in it combos. So if you did reverse back air here and just see right here, it'd be active right around now. Yeah, that could have led to a kill, honestly. Fortunately, he got his toes poked. That was good. Yeah, ZSS her box is a very Pepega hands. So you're really good at mixing up these landings. You're making him work to catch you touching the ground. Doesn't kill. This is where Zero Suit's kind of weak. Yep. Oh, he wasn't holding down on that. Sounds like a really risky back air to do. But since he was opting to move, he thought you would be more defensive. He opted to move, and you catch him here and you get some big damage. But this boomerang is ambitious. both approaching and setting the boomerang. If like this is hindsight, but what you want to do here is rather than take the time to set a or you either take the time to set a projectile, or you approach and bait this aerial.
To have zero suit at, because I feel a lot of times she's able to get out a hit stun.
Yeah, he had a fat SDI input on that too.
Or something to try to catch him. Stun pretty quickly and able to throw.
So that's actually pretty solid counterplay right there.
She's able
1, 2, 3, 3. Pretty good.
Pretty quickly and able to throw out like up air or something to try to catch him.
It's like 3, 3.5.
That back air can punish some of the careless approaches. You gotta, it's a tricky percent to kind of.
Really good dash dancing here actually. Looking for a whiff, and he finally gives you a whiff, which you found. That was really good. It's just didn't really do anything with it. And then this is a habit that you have as well. It's like a net play habit as well. Is that you do the jab? I think you're going for jab reset here, but he actually, it looks like he might have wiggled out for shield here, or he thought he had to tech. Either way, you were doing a jab to help your brain catch up, but this is actually a really good time to use movement to get him to do these dodges and stuff. Because you would been cornered, so you could have, if you didn't want to press this advantage, you could, if you want to be more of like the projectile setter type deal, you just dash center here, and then you do like a B turnaround boomerang, like you just go like this, and then short hop and boomerang this way, because that's going to like hit him with the point blank. Toon Link's has a point blank hitbox like Link, right? It's not as good. It's not like a shotgun blast that lets him hit you with whatever kill move he wants, but it's good, right? Isn't it? That I don't know. But if you had done this, if the point blank, then it catches roll on the point blank hitbox, and a lot of people when they get their shield up here, they would roll. But so if you wanted to go for more of a projectile setup here, then you do this. And because this gives you control of center and sets your projectile, but obviously this was just a unfortunate situation with his wiggle out. It's just that
it's a tricky percent to kind of play around or at, especially when you're at such a high percent.
Yeah, really good CC down tilt though. Solid dash attack catching that landing. Good refresh. Oh, needed one more though. Oh, but down throw up smash kills. Nice DI. Nice. Really good catch on his movement too. The drift out there. He's gonna, yeah. It might be like the second time you got caught by that. I don't. Isn't that what hit you on the last stock too? When he respawned.
Oh, good catch. Clean Z catch actually. Alright.
Come down with side beat? No, he come down with paralyzer that time. That was kind of cute.
From Jason? Nope, actually.
But the rewind, yeah, you get this kill with this super sweet nair. He was coming down with side B, by the way. This was a tricky movement, and he was trying to catch CC or shield here, or like get a bait a whiff and punish with side B, because that'd be a fucking monumental reward. You get like side B up tilt up air or something, a lot of damage. So it's really good of you to air here. Because Zero Suit actually doesn't have strong air-to-air in these situations. Like, she has to set up her nair to get it in the right spacing. Because it doesn't have a lot of forward active frames. And then forward air and up air are not good to descend with. And then down air doesn't have a good hitbox. Like, it's purely vertical. So you can, it's the exact kind of move that you want to bait by dash dancing when you stay grounded. So this was just really good spacing by you, and like a good feel out on what Zero Suit does when he's falling. She's super strong in the air. She's super bad on the descent. When she's juggled, she's not super bad. She's just good at getting back to the ground, but she's bad at fighting back from the air because her double jump is massive, so she doesn't really get to barely make you whiff and then punish. And like that exact situation where he was falling here.
I'm not sure what the second one there was.
Right here. Here, it's like, with where you are, he would have to wait until he's here to start his nair, or here. He would have to wait until here for up air to be any good. And then landing on you with down air that's just scrubby. That's just gonna get blown up by pretty much anything you do, because if you jump straight up and up air, he dies. If you up anti-air up smash, which is also scrubby, he dies. And if you dash dance to punish, which is very solid, he dies. So like dare is not really an option here. Up air is not an option. Forward air is not an option, and he's facing the wrong way to try to back air you, which is the good descending option, right? He's also down he's down a resource or two, right? There's his double jump.
I'm not sure what the second one there was for.
Yeah, he's down flip jump. There's a double jump. Actually, no, he was facing away. So back air was a real threat, but not at the percent you're at. And then he tried to land with side B, which that's actually a really good option. It's just an instinct he has to beat players that he thinks are going to stay grounded. That's a pretty cool option, but you get a huge air to air here, which I really like.
All right.
And yeah, him falling, using his respawn and vuln. You just got janked. I don't know, like, you were thinking about this hitbox. I don't know a lot of people that would be. Yeah, Angel Plat respawn side B, kind of crazy. Gonna take a lot of damage. Very, very, very bad combo counterplay. This is just atrocious. This is like... this is rough. Because you got held out here. Hold in. Hold in. Hold in. Hold in.
Oh, just dragging him off?
And you finally combo break with that bomb. Like, that was a lot of damage. That could have ended one hit sooner.
Oh, just dragging him off?
Their dodge was unnecessary too, because it was finally your turn once you traded.
Oh, just dragging him off?
Because he's gonna go straight to ledge, or he's gonna mash up air, and so you could try descend with there, but he might be able to punish that because he did do the smart thing and go straight to ledge. You gotta watch the spacing on that boomerang too. Like that was this is rough. This is gonna make you take damage a lot of the time.
Oh, the boomerang just clutches and saves them.
The AC 130, the Avatar boomerang.
Going for a lot of these grabs, especially considering how quick Samus is to be able to capitalize.
Your spacing's good though, and you're tricking him into shielding. I don't know what he's run up shielding a lot for, but you're committing to the grabs, which is good. So you're getting openings.
Is the audio
good jab check.
I don't know actually. I'll mention that with someone when they have a chance. Everyone at the...
I don't know. This is like, I don't know, if you don't play against Zero Suit a lot, the only thing Zero Suit has that's gonna be really, really tough for you, like, Toon Link's recovery is super bad. So like taking like one nair in that situation, that combo before, if you take like one, how much damage did you take? You took 75 from it, if I recall. Yeah, here, this should be the last hit. That should be it. And actually, it looks like it was, because you could have jumped here. But you wanted to hold your jump, I bet. But Zero Suit doesn't have close range moves that are like gonna make you suffer here. It's all just juggle into damage. This, you had the side B wrong, so it's fine. No SDI input on the nair, but I don't blame you for that. Not a lot of people SDI. And then you get a really unfortunate re-land here. This is kind of a good combo by him, actually, but this is where it's painful. You touch the ground, you could have CC'd here. Or ASDI down, and then his combo gets weird. Basically just, I don't know, once you were on the plat, you did like a weird defensive instinct when you got hit. You just held in, even though Zero Suit, when she's facing you, can't send you off stage and kill you. Except for with forward air, which he's not going to do, except for if you give him a combo like this that lets him hit second hit forward air. But going back to up ahead, 15-20 seconds.
Toon Link is going for a lot of these grabs.
Really good spacing though. And a big read on the like RPS there. I don't know what he's run up shielding for, because you don't have strong grounded moves. Like, you have down tilt, And Zero Suit jumps a lot, so I think he's not really playing the matchup right there, but and that's why he takes damage too, because he shielded for no reason, loses the next interaction, right?
Keeping her in the air with
But
is the audio decent?
that roll to avoid the pressure was solid, and then just jab with punishing his jab check.
I don't know, actually. I'll mention that with someone when they have a chance.
This doesn't make sense, but that's because you don't play against Zero Suit. Once you play against Zero Suit enough, you'll know that this doesn't make any sense at all, because here in this exact position, one of two things can happen. He's going to fall down, he's going to back air you, and it's going to be safe. So there's no point in pressing grab. There's almost no point in shielding, in fact. You kind of just want to leave this situation. But she's got so much drift that he just kind of has the leg up on you, and shielding's not that bad here. Like, shield and then nair out a shield is fine, because it'll keep him off you if he tries to press more buttons or anything after back air. But well, yeah, one of two things can happen. You predicted fall down, basically, like continue to fall, which is not that common for Zero Suit to pick because she has one more jump than other characters with flip jump. Like, she can stall if she feels like the situation's not hers. She can't do an aerial after flip jump because she has to flip kick, but or let it end. But point is, her double jump is massive, and so right here, if you are expecting immediate back air, you need a shield and then just wave dash for positioning, or immediately wave dash for positioning, because Zero Suit facing away from you when you're at kill percent's bad. This is bad, and it's obviously bad, and you see how it plays out bad because you do a thing that doesn't work and you die. But in this exact position here, she can move off the plat, she's facing away, she can hit you with back air, or she can double jump over. Like, the other option is that she double jumps over your your anti-air attempt, which is another thing you can do, is that you can shield this, but the shielding loses to the back air anyway unless he does it really bad, and you have a bad shield grab, so there's a really good chance that you don't win if you shield. So like, either you want to immediate anti-air because you're hard reading this, or better, you immediate air to air. Yeah, on reaction, if you had blocked here, this was good too. Like, and actually, if you had done what you just said, I would have praised you immensely, because this is a really good option. But you read her landing and then just let the grab rip. But that's not actually, that doesn't make sense in the matchup, because that's not what Zero Suit's gonna do, and when she does, grab won't work. So you want to get this air to air here, or you want to shield and then just move back and control the stage again.
I don't know, actually. I'll mention that.
Yeah, he goes up to the plat, which is just super normal. Short hop off, threatening back air this whole time, and again, yeah. So this was kind of telegraphed. You had full hop nair to cover this. It to also cover wave dash off the plat and dash off the plat, and you had you also, yeah. And so what he does is threaten back air, bait the potential anti-air or something, and you don't anti-air or air to air, you shield grab, and that's just not a good play here. Not for the matchup, and not as tank, and not for the circumstance given your read, because your read is solid here. Running up and shielding here is solid. Run up, shield for a couple frames, and then check the air to air, like check the double jump with like full hop up air out of shield. Insane, would be an insane play, and super good. And I would have just been like, oh, you're nuts for that. And so if you just do stuff like that, you're thinking about it. You said I should full hop, I should double jump up air. If she double jumps over your block, you're so right, and you should. But you shouldn't go for a grab, like as an anti-air or landing lag punish against Zero Suit most of the time. The reason is because every single one of her aerials is as long as your grab. So if you're in range to grab landing lag with your grab, she was in range to hit you with the active frames of the aerial before she was in landing lag, probably. And she doesn't have landing lag on her aerials. So there is nothing to punish. There's nothing there to like grab most of the time.
Like the follow-up percent works with that, but I feel like it's been getting a little bit harder for him to get certain follow-ups.
He's giving you free damage getting hit by the boomerangs, which is good. Ooh. Oh, crazy SDI on the jab.
Unfortunately, got Roy zoned with that grab.
Down throw. Actually, it wasn't a Roy zone. Commentator said Roy zone, but actually, it was actually you were holding left, so he missed. Like it moved you left a little bit, but not enough. He got deceived by how far away you seemed to be after the SDI. He hit a dash instead of a smash turnaround. You got to hit the buffered turnarounds on these. This is something like, I don't know, like Pikmin does that a lot super consistently. Bloodwise does too. Back at rising back air, nice. He's giving you the damage. You actually have what you need. You said you got fucked up, but I don't know. You FD'd once, and this game is close. So
and right now,
this is solid. Nice.
And right now, Jason is kind of
that up tilt was super good, and he jumps here. Yep. So when you get this up tilt, you go to up tilt twice, right? But when you get a no knockdown up tilt against Zero Suit, only two things are going to happen. She's going to jump out or she's going to mash up air, right? So like this exact circumstance, I don't know, I feel like the Zero Suits around here would have mashed up air. But you can see when I paused the frame, I was like, this is a jump out here. Because they want to they want to mash up air to combo break, or they want to double jump to basically get back to center and or whiff punish what you do. And so as long as you don't do anything whiff punishable, you win. Where was that? Get a little damage, take some damage yourself. He misses the combo.
Good jab reset, but unfortunately got Roy zoned with that grab.
Boom, boom. Assist boomerang saves you.
And right now, Jason's just kind of running, taking.
Yeah. E21. Super good hit. It's like, but like when we're slowing it down and we're watching it multiple times, it's easy to go like, oh, well, of course you can know that he's going to jump there when it's slowed down. But this is actually a situation that can happen a lot for a lot of characters that are able to jump out or are able to mash aerials, where you hit them with this move and they didn't knock them down. If this doesn't knock down, you're not really plus. This is not your hit to take, right? The way he DI'd, he can't threaten you, but since it didn't knock down, he actually also could have held down on it, right? So even after throwing the up tilt, you should think, this probably isn't my turn. And you should look to shield here. You should look to move or to shield here, because what's going to happen next is not in your favor. But it looked like it was going to be because you got a hit. That's the thing. So you up tilt once, he goes super high, and he, look at it, barely misses. So unfortunate. But he was able to jump earlier than that, I think. That's the thing. He jumps there, gets away, and we reset. And this is something that's very punishing here. This is a really good, just patient descent by well, it looks like it would have hit, but he was out of hit stun already. He had been for about a frame or two, so it definitely was not going to hit. In no universe does that hit, except for the universe where he's bad at mashing jump. So since Zero Suits will either up air for the combo break there, or they'll jump, you want to do a thing that'll be both. You want to shield, then wave dash out if they jump, so that you can keep underneath them. Because Zero Suit's really, really weak when you're directly underneath her, or in front of her and underneath her. Like when she's here, the places you want to be when she's on her way down, here's her ponytail, right? So you can see which way she's facing. The places you want to be are like here. You don't want to enter this zone. That's bad, because this lets her do back air, which will let her definitely land safely and threaten threaten you back. Whereas this, she has no threats. She has no threats in this zone at all. And so that's just matchup advice. See, no threats at all. Yeah, no threats at all, as long as your character has a good anti-air. Yeah. If your character has shitty anti-airs or something, that's a complete lie, and you don't really want to be there either. You want to be directly underneath her then. That way, if you have only a kind of bad... So what he called out was... he called out that ring really hard, but that's because he can afford to miss here. What's it? Because one of two things happens here for him. He saw you on this plat, and he's feeling out. He's not really thinking these things. I say thinking, but he's like, his instinct is something like this. You run off, do an aerial, you run off, do a projectile, you drop through and pull a bomb, or you run off and throw a projectile. If you did any of these 4 things, he doesn't get punished for this. The only thing he gets punished for is if you shield. Or if you, no, that's pretty much it, actually. Or I guess if you short hopped center, because in that circumstance, he just gave up center, right? So he was able to call out this ring hard because it wasn't just a read on the ring. This was not a hard read per se, and I think that if you asked him and he said it was, I would say that he's gassing himself up a little too much. Yeah, short hop center is sus. I'm just saying that it would beat this. I definitely also would not short hop center here. I would not advise that per se, unless you realize that he knows this is the situation, because what he does is really safe here. It except for against shield drop nair would beat this. Shield drop back air actually would obliterate this. Shield drop back air was so good here. And that's pretty much it. I mean, at the very least though, you were holding down, so you get away, you get a cool combo break thing, and he gets completely tripped out by the next situation. But we keep moving. This is the thing that I don't like. This much more than the boomerang thing. You didn't know that he knew, basically, right? You didn't know that those were the 5 normal situations from here, and that he could call out that boomerang safely. So you should probably do the safe thing and full retreat, right? And you can do full retreat boomerang too. That's the thing. It's like unlike some other characters, that's not even an L if you do that, or you could do shield drop. But and you have good combo aerials after shield drop, so that's also not an L. Some characters also don't have that. Sometimes some characters just have to let her do this up air, and they have to reset to neutral and hope they win next. Like they just go next. It's very sad. But this right here, you see him go up, and you try to air this, but he is not going to go near you now. He has already chosen full retreat, and look at how much space he has to do a full retreat. He has all of this, and with her drift, she can get all the way to here, right? So you, in trying to air this, you have to think in terms of this arc while thinking about her back air the entire way down. And because he's facing away from you, he's going to spend a lot of time facing away from you because Zero Suit does that. Her back air is so good, right? And you try to air here, and the reason that's bad is actually not just because of distance, not just because you have to overshoot it, but because when you are wrong about doing this, he is on the ground and you just jumped above him and you're not even on your way down yet. By the time you get to here, she's here. That's not good. This is what gets you blown up, is that you try to chase this down. And you want to, what is a lot safer here is to move forward some and wait, and then move again. Move again when you see what he's done with his drift, because he doesn't have to commit to this full drift, but he does have to, at the very least, respect the fact that you exist. And if you move up, he has to think about that just a little bit harder. And you can get a win in that situation. This is ill-advised.
Taking his hits in when...
And big punish, and he caught your double jump. If you move up and shield, that's not that bad actually. So there you go back. Yeah, it gets you here. Gets away. So you chase this, right? And if you... Oh, fuck, that's so far. Right here. So we draw the arrows again, and I draw this. You go up to here. Her back arrow is going to go boom, 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 right? Going to threaten all of this area. She is super fast. She has a ton of aerial drift, I believe. I don't know. Something about her is super fast. And if you had gone all the way up to here and shielded, you don't win as much as if you just run to here and stopped. But if you choose to run to, like, to continue to run and go here and shield, this is solid. But then you have to think in the context of Toon Link's out of shield, which is kind of bad. So I don't advise this. I would advise this maneuver for a character with a good shield, not this guy. This guy, unless your up smash out of shield punishes back air 100% of the time and never misses in this spot, which just doesn't sound real, I would dash stop and then dash again. Well, up air out of shield is not going to punish, because she doesn't have her double jump in this circumstance. So like up air out of shield would be crazy good if this was her short hop off of a plat or something. But this is her double jumping away from you, right? So shield doesn't necessarily work because you have to plant it super deep, and she's just going to back air you anyway. So let's go ahead and see, does he land right next to the plat? So is my idea of drift correct? Yeah, just about. He goes a little bit shorter. So you'd want to stop a little bit shorter as well. Just outside the range of his back air. Because you want to provoke that back air and then make him see that it missed. Because the thing is, if you're facing away, that's not true. Up tilt's broken. I don't know if he's a tilt stick player, though. Zero Suit, generally speaking, does not have fast moves that will hit behind her that will let him win after he has whiffed this back air. One of the reasons I like Zero Suit, and one of the reasons I found I couldn't play her and I don't want to play her, is that she never really gets to swing twice on the ground. When she hits the ground attacking, or is on the ground attacking, she's out of attacks. It's not her turn anymore, it's time to move. I mean, she's really good at moving, but that's not really necessarily my playstyle. I like characters that can do a couple attacks in a row. Like, make their opponent respect them instead of having to resort to movement. Falcon is the same way as well. Like, when he sees that nothing happens here, it's like it's neutral reset time. And here you give him exactly what he wants. Exactly, too, because he double jumped. Or you double jumped as well. Good DI. Oh, meteor cancel? You had... Oh, no double jump. That didn't look like a maximum drift up B. It looked like you were trying to hit him as well. You could have blocked that back air as well. I think you want to make him throw you more too. You don't, since okay, I've said it as a compliment, but this is where it's biting you in the ass. Is you choose move a lot, like you choose movement in a lot of circumstances, where a lot of players don't. It's a good instinct, but I think you do it too much, because here this was absolutely his turn to pressure you, because he can just mash moves and they will always hit because you're going to be in lag. You want to just buffer shield and buffer correct DI, and I think, didn't I see a short hop there? Maybe I'm bugging, because he was super late. He actually messed this up. Oh, I guess not. It's just that your SDI input made it look... So you're just buffering good, yeah. So this is fine. This is fine. No, that's fine. Well, you're fine here. Do a meter cancel up B. You might want to go for something a little bit more solid, or like it's a little bit, actually, you know, riskier. You'd want to take a gamble instead of taking the landing lag, I think. Because I don't know that he kills you here if you go straight to ledge. But that's just because what he's instinctually trying to do, which is go for dash punishes to catch all your landing. He's not thinking you'll go to ledge after that up B, which is what makes it a good option. I don't know.
That's a pretty good...
If that's really Toon Link's maximum drift up B, I'm so sorry. This is the reason go for ledge over landing is that this is a circumstance that pops up for Falcon a lot. Falcon's really good in this situation. Good as far as Falcon recovery goes, is one of the better situations for him because you have to make them guess: are you actually going to full drift on and suffer landing lag, or even potentially get an edge cancel, right? Or are you going to fake drift on and then fast fall the ledge? And you don't. I don't think you probably don't choose to do the fast fall the ledge option that often.
That's a pretty good situation to. Yeah. Pretty good.
He gets that one.
Not trying to go for any super lengthy combos right now.
It's too bad.
That's a pretty good.
That up B by him was just really good. I mean, you were it was well placed. The thing with Zero Suit up B is that it has like a really weird threat zone for her, but it's not that deadly against a lot of characters. Yeah, walk up down smash is exactly why you don't go to ledge, but you can see that he already started, like he started moving. I'm not saying you should recognize he started moving. You can see that he is not thinking he should do walk up down smash, right? Since he's not thinking that, then that's when drift back to ledge is actually really good. Anyway, let's speed up a little. So we got like a lot more in-depth game one. Let me see bans. He bans these two. These are pretty good bans. I don't think he has to ban MC. Actually, no, MC I actually do kind of like that ban because I think you win on FOD or like your stage in the matchup. I don't know if you ever win, but your stages on the matchup are like FOD, Battlefield. Not PS2 is actually pretty even. Smashville and FD are his probably. I don't know. It's hard to decide. These are characters I don't play, and I don't play them against them often either. I gotta think for a really long and hard about that. I'll come up with it later. I'll come up with reasons why to ban these things. Why to ban what and what you should be counterpicking. Wario Land is also probably pretty good. Yeah, Wario Land is good for you. FOD is good for you. Flatter stages tend to favor him because he'll get more up air combos, which are problematic for you, and nair chains, which are problematic. And platforms augment your combo game. They make his worse. Because he doesn't get to do, like, Zero Suit's jump heights are awkward on most stages except for MC, where, like, if she does an aerial rising, she can't, the platform's in the way now of her doing another one. Whereas yours, when you do back air rising, when you do nair rising, when you do up air rising, you're going to land on the plat and it's going to give you more. You're going to get a reland and you can get your resources back and potentially combo even further. A rejump is what that's called. Like in fighting games. The crazy stuff with down B, like all the edge cancels and shit, that's fake though. That's the thing. Like that's like fake scary because the hitbox on down B is not so punishing that you can never contest the edge cancels. And if he's just dicking around in the air, that's more time for you to pull bombs and get chip damage. That's like, he can't dick around in the air when he's at low percent. He can't do it at mid percent because if you get an air to air, he's fucked. Right? You should think about when in that other game when you did the full hop nair that got you punished, made you lose the game. You should think about Rar Bear. Right
now, Jason's just kind of running, taking his hit.
Because if you're gonna whiff this attempt, short hop Rar Bear to scoop this. It might not have hit here, but Rar Bear instead of nair for low percent air to airs is really good. Think about that. That's just a random thing.
Just punish you while you're falling, or you'll meteor cancel and then she can punish whatever necessary option you had to do. So we're gonna run it back, and that was pretty close for someone who SD'd right at the beginning too. Like he brought that back to last stock. That was an even hit. And right now,
up throw, up air, nice. That's good by him. See, you can see these up tilts are not paying off in the scuffles because just natural instinct hold down just wins every time. And you don't have the natural instinct hold down, or you do, but you're doing up tilt and you're not playing tilt 6, so you aren't holding down. So you get fucked in the scuffle again. So up tilt in the scuffle is extra weak for you if you're a non-tilt stick player. Because you can't CC during it. Forward throw for the tech chase. I like that. He thought you land on the plat, so he dropped it.
I mean, it would help.
Really, really good back air.
I think a lot of things that Luke is going to be able to do, that he could do, is he could just kind of platform camp it. Damn, he's stayed out there for a while.
Nice. That was a really good recovery mix-up.
I was expecting a forward air.
Because Zero Suit has low active frame aerials, she doesn't necessarily get lethal edge guards on Toon Link very easily. Instead, she gets like lethal punishes on his landing lag when she forces him to land on stage. So if you're able to threaten her off ledge and force her to give it to you, you're chilling. Nice. Good spacing, and that was good. That was a solid dash back grab because he did do run up shield.
But I feel like that's something that you should do.
That got 2 hits.
Following his boomerang a lot.
Unfortunate.
But I feel like that's something that you should be doing is you should be following above or below your projectile, not in the same.
You can right here. You can walk at him, can't you? This character is specific, but can't you walk?
Above or below your projectile.
Right here. If instead of trying to move around and over and stuff, you can use like the weird gimmick thing that Link and Tink have. They're Hylian shield, the fucking projectile block. No, like his literal shield on his hand. Doesn't it block things like Link's does? That's not just ultimate, right? Tink head, yeah, you can get headshot, but the shield's in front of your head. So as long as the projectile is tall enough, I think it would work. You should check that. You should definitely lab that. Because that's an easy thing to check too. Regular paralyzer is gonna hit you probably, but I think big paralyzer, like charge paralyzer, is too big. Oh, you want to go to ledge there anyway though. He can't threaten you off of it. Ooh, good double jump. Your spacing was really good here. Really good spacing. Really, really good.
Pretty good job of.
Unfortunate. Actually that was really good by him. I can't even call that unfortunate. That's not true. That is not unfortunate. You did this really well and he did it better. Because this double jump back, it forced you to do what you wanted to do, but try harder at it, and since you didn't try hard enough at it, you fail. You can still get this hit doing exactly what you did, but he won this because of that. Like he's like, he won't go deep enough to hit me here. Another thing is that Toon Link is very non-lethal except for with his up B when he's facing the stage, which means his incentive to not up B at those positions is very, very low. There's like almost no reason for him to not like hang out in this area, because the only thing you can hit him with is hit 2 of Nair, because it does that, or up B. So as long as he avoids the spacing on the up B, you can't kill him. So this is really good spacing by JFalls here. Good to leg it up.
He didn't need to try to re-grab the ledge right there. It would have been better if I think if he just held on.
Commentator's saying you don't have to re-grab the ledge there, but I actually agree with what you did. For the record. Because if you don't, she can do double jump aerial and potentially kill you. But I think what you can actually... No, because she reels in faster than you, though.
Jason's doing a pretty good job of...
Yeah. No, that's tough. No, that was the right thing to do. This refresh is very good, because up air... Look at this. You get fucked. You get fucked by up air here. You get fucked by Nair here. Let me see. Let me see your iframes. Look at where he is. Oh, hang on. You're still invincible and not invincible. Look, he can hit you right now. But you grab ledge. Invincible, 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 not invincible. Grab ledge, invincible. Good. But when you do this, it's going to make you SD more to practice it, but you need to drift off even more. Because he does get hit here if you, instead of straight down, if you did an away input and drift away and then up B with like an up B angle that's like that. That should hit him here. But he just did this really, really well. This is not on you per se. I'm going to keep it moving. The VOD will be up later if you miss anything important.
He didn't need to try to re-grab the ledge right there.
Down tilt. Yep. Until we were recovering from juggles. Let me look at this. No, he just spaced really well. He dashed in super, super nicely. Oh, actually, this is a situation that's a lot like what I was talking about you can see what JFalls did is he saw you go super high here, and he did dash up, crouch, and if you had just chosen to fall straight down, he's still winning, and so he can keep moving. But since you chose to come back in, what he does is get low, basically. Make it so that your threat zones can't hit it from your descent. And it would actually work perfectly. This is spaced so well.
Situation, he didn't need to try to...
Yep, you hop forward, looking to react in air-to-air on this plat, and he runs off. So this is just like before too. This is like a mirrored situation where before JFalls approached you when you wanted to do boomerang on the plat, and you did boomerang on the plat, and he hits you, and it was super safe, right? And this is the same exact situation, except for he doesn't even really have a projectile, so he's not going to do. He just has to run off and take the L, because these options get beat by you jumping where you did, or you probably have to be a little bit closer to beat this one, but that's the situation that he won, that you lost earlier. He wins it right here by picking this option because it's safer. But that doesn't mean you didn't outright lose either, because you did a safe jump forward, and you decided to set up a projectile because of you saw he retreated, right? And so you're like, I have time to set up a projectile, but you did B reverse projectile. That's gonna get you fucked. Like wave bounce projectile. This is wave bounce? This is just B reverse. You B reverse projectile, and because 0 has such a good dash speed, you can't do this. You have to do non B reverse.
It would have been better if I think...
But he does the same thing. Okay, so recap really fast. The thing I was talking about is this is two situations that happened last game with the person who's doing the roles are reversed, right? Right here.
Jason's doing a pretty good job of...
Whatever this hits you, you get away. Get away.
I think that's it.
You push him onto the plat, really sick spacing here. Respecting his ability to drop through the plat and threaten you. But here, he retreats to the plat. I don't know what this dash was about. The short hop. The dash was good, the short hop was not. Staying grounded was a lot better here. And that's why he spot dodged. He literally thought you were going for a grab, right? And you didn't. But you did nothing instead. The short hop was just risky instead. It was all risk, no reward. I guess if he had jumped and you saw it, you would have hit him. That's probably the reward. The reward is that you got to set up against jump. But I'll skip that situation. This right here. This is a situation that exactly happened before, but he was the one on the ground. You were here, right? Look at what he's doing. He sees your ability to approach him and throw out hitboxes that threaten this space, and so he chooses to retreat, which is exactly what I advised. This is in this exact situation. You chose to throw a boomerang, and I think you meant to do drop through throw boomerang, which was fine, but you did standing boomerang and it bounced off the stage and did literally nothing, so it was extra bad, and you got hit with up air. But here he's picking the right thing, and what you pick is the same as him. You did dash up jump. So like this is a situation that both of you are picking the same option, right? Because you're gonna do dash up jump here. And I know that because I already watched this part. You do dash up jump, and you see that he retreated, so you try to set up a projectile. And this is just like the situation where she's descending, she's down her double jump, she's out of resources. All she has is this threat zone. Your threat zone is forward air the whole way down, or it's boomerang, which is only going to come out like this. And only going to come out way down here. So there's only really slight threats the whole way down. So he gets to dash up for free here. So he does dash up for free, right? Except he does the right thing again in this situation. And he does dash up stop. And if you had not done this boomerang, the boomerang threw him for a loop. This actually almost hit him. If you had hit with the point blank one, if you had fast fell this boomerang and just happened to hit him, you'd win here. But you missed, right? And you missed because Zero Suit gets super low, and because you B reversed. He did dash up stop, and the reason for that is because if he saw you do whiff an aerial, he would have punished the landing lag. If he saw you empty land, he would have just moved. Like if you had just whiffed an aerial here, he gets to punish. If you had just come down and then ran away, like landed normally and ran away, he would have kept moving alongside you because he did dash up stop, right? And what you did is set up a projectile, which is unique to your character, and you B-reversed it. And that is not a good option against characters with good dash speed, because you have to, if you're going to choose to B-reverse, you have to think about if they're going to dash in. If you are doing B-reverse with your projectile, you are literally, even if you didn't think about it, you are betting they're not dashing in right now. Because if they're dashing in right now, you're fucked. And so yeah, you do get fucked here. But that in part, this is just kind of unlucky spacing. You might have even been able to fast fall to make this hit. He does do the right thing generally, and he doesn't get janked, so he wins on the fundamental level here. And like always lucky, never punished. Gets a decent punish. Doesn't get a kill here because your DI was good. Boomerang helping you out. Nice shield drop. It was so good to block there. Similar situation. Here, he catches you double jumping and he air to airs. He likes to retreat to the corner, so he's making you overshoot a lot more than you are. Oh, again, the up B is super good against AGT bomb recoveries. That's actually really weird. Throw a grab again against Zero Suit. She was never gonna land. She was never gonna touch the fucking ground, dude. She had tournament winner here. She had regrab ledge. Grab just doesn't work here. Drop through back there, solid. Get some damage. He gets some whoa. You didn't crouch this. So you get bodied. But you were moving, so I don't blame you. You're on a plat. Crouching on a plat's impossible. Big damage. So this is one of the few things that Zero Suit has. Like when she has the time, if you were asleep at the wheel and she gets a jump off safely with no air to air happening, and you are in front of her or outside of her back air range, and she realizes you're going to stay at that range, she can throw the side B and it's pretty safe. And it's really high reward. Fortunately, you're able to touch the ground, and that'll just get you a kill confirm with that boomerang. That's pretty good. Really nice. I like the angle up, actually. That was unexpected. I got hit here as well. I was thinking boomerang down if I'm him. So he short hopped. Really good reaction to get the confirm.
Still up a full stock though. That's kind of, oh my god. I don't know if that
combo break.
was on purpose.
Lucky. Very nice.
If that bomb didn't blow up, I wanted to see something really cheeky from Jason. Liked it.
Good anti-air.
If that bomb didn't blow up, I wanted to see God. I don't
The
know
respawn side B.
Still up a full
Hey man.
Ooh,
It happens. He's invincible. Like the other thing is that if you see him miss this move, it's not like there's a punish. He missed the move and he's still got probably about a half second. Like he's still invincible till right here even. So like.
Oh my god! I don't know if that down air was. I liked it.
It's just a good respawn gimmick from Zero Suit that you have to respect. You have to respect the fact that she has a ton of aerial drift and like a large thread zone if she just starts side B. And it's respawn invuln, so. Whatever characters when they do fucked up. Oh, that was so good. That was so good of you, actually. It's just unlucky. You jumped a little early because you didn't think she'd go that high. And this bear, look at that. That fucking doesn't hit. Zero Suit's broken. Because if this hit, I know what you saw. I know what you saw here is that you needed one more hit before the up B. So you went for one more hit before the up B because Charizard has to do this exact same thing right now. So this is a good like try for the relaunch or the rejump so that you can get the kill here, and it just happens to not work out, which is unfortunate. Oh, let's go.
I want to see more of that. Oh my god.
If you had jumped later, but it's not your fault. Like she was at like such a high percent that I'm surprised he didn't back air that. See, because like I'm him. I'm spamming back air in the corner like this. Like 5 million times, and he did it 4,999,999 times, because you didn't really have anything to disincentivize short hop back airing as it like in case you went over the ledge. Yeah, this is just a ledge trap too. Like you have to get, and you chose good options for the most part. This is a good trade. He's moving. He's being unpredictable. But you broke to center. You just never committed to a dash. This was fine. Like this is a ledge trap that you just happened to lose. Like you did the right thing 3 times in a row, but you needed to do it 4 times. Here when he went to the plat, you can dash under instead of jumping yourself. Jumping is like really dangerous, especially against characters that only have moves that will kill you when they're in the air, like Zero Suit. It was a lot. You can do.
Very scary situation.
I like that you wave. But no, it's not really good because you did waveland off. Like wave dash back was so good, but since you went all the way off, you couldn't dash center. I guess you can read this as well. You can read this kind of thing. He's gonna do back air, but he's not gonna press. This is a zero suit thing again. He's not gonna press a second move immediately afterwards. You can actually wave dash directly at him, and you're fine. Like you can just go straight forward, like this. You just go, "Ugh," and then I don't know. He has to do something weird to punish that. You know, but that's matchup specific, and that is counterintuitive. Most characters, they do a spaced aerial like this, it's their turn afterwards. But Zero Suit has no fucking moves. She doesn't have grounded moves. Her grounded moves don't fucking exist, right? And she's facing away. So her grounded moves that do exist, half of them are not on the table unless they're a tilt sticker, and 2/3 of those moves are not good. Like down tilt's bad, F tilt is bad unless it's angled downwards. And that's the only thing that she could punish the wave dash out of shield with meaningfully, because she's facing the wrong way to down smash too. Smash, turn around, down smash if you're insane. I guess like you're a melee player and so you just know how to do that stuff. Yeah.
Very, very scary situation to be in.
Yep. But this was just a ledge trap you lost. Whatever. You respawn, throw some bombs, throw some projectiles, try to get him out of CC % again. Just play normally. Roll to dodge to grab. Short hop over the side B there. That's pretty good. Like just good spacing. You're just kind of walling him out with small hit, like what few long hitboxes you do have. Oh, whiff punish. Oh, Fusies, and you die right there. I see that. That's so sad. Zaire air to air is super good for corner. He needs to do dash crouch more. Like this is getting mileage for him. Or for you, because he doesn't do dash crouch, and the reason he doesn't do dash crouch is because Zero Suit's grounded normals suck ass, and he's not. I don't think he's a tilt stick Zero Suit, because run crouch up tilt is fucking crazy here for Zero Suit, and he's not doing it at all. Really, really good spacing though. Footsies. I don't know if that F smash was on purpose. You're nuts, and then that's whatever. That's Zero Suit. Zero Suit grabs ledge. Other characters don't. Right there. So you got bodied by the matchup knowledge. Whatever. Even Zard gets hit there. Usually Zard doesn't get hit in situations like this, but you actually have killed me in this exact way before too. Because you just hit me. Characters when they get pushed off stage like that, they want to do their up B or their double jump or something. So that's matchup jank. You don't realize that that's just not a good setup against Zero Suit, because what happens when it fails is that, and it's gonna fail more often than it's gonna work, like by a lot. Because she can do that a lot, and she can just decide whenever to do it. It's just really bad for Zero Suit. Because she doesn't double jump at the ledge, brain dead, and she doesn't have a shitty up B that makes her box go over the ledge ever. So this is a novice Zero Suit goes for forward air here. He knows your hurt box is too small for it to work, so he just goes for a little bit more damage. Oh, crazy extension. Oh no! This is a disaster. So, you did all the right things here to get away afterwards. That was crazy. Actually, get packed. Because he stopped you from touching the ground. You don't have a double jump. And he caught the air dodge. You can be more ambitious and air dodge downwards. And because what you're doing is really good. You're using the air dodges iframes to their fullest extent in case he doesn't move. But if you did air dodge downwards, you would dodge his down smash, and then you could do this air. But you probably still get punished on CC against some players. Yep, anti-air. And that was a cool combo. You go flying this way. Here, though, you need to wiggle out. This is a wiggle out moment because... and you did, actually. Like, what the fuck? You just Zaire here. Just tether. I don't know. Uppy here is just a good way to die. Because you have to sweet spot. He doesn't... Tether, you have a tether. You have the privilege to grab the ledge there without dying. That's just a...
And I'm not even being ironic about that. Anyways, up a full stock. Basically a 0 to death.
Rolls away. Nice. Good movement. Because this is also a standard Zero Suit trap. Good movement. Spacing on the wave dash out of shield, and trying to do side B to whiff punish a crouch move. Because a lot of people, myself included, will whiff that move and then stay crouching because it's like, oh, they're in the air. But this is good against CC. And you did wave dash forward and you shielded afterwards, which is just super good. Just really good decision. Up smash. Ooh, back throw, tech chase. I gotta say, JFalls tech chasing. Not that deadly. He's not getting that much damage out of it, which is crazy.
Yeah, that's
Nice combo.
kind of a scary thing when you're trying
Go stop him from going low. Oh no.
I wasn't sure.
That reverse sweet spot, that's crazy.
Kind of a scary thing when you're trying to. Okay. I wasn't sure if he knew he lost his jump.
Get up there, go flying. There's definitely a way to do this better. But you, you did run off double jump. That was not on purpose, I figure. And you'd already noticed it as well. Yeah. That's why it was poorly spaced, because run off full hop was really good there. Full hop waveland is actually insanely good here. He's facing away as well. You just run up waveland on the plat, and then probably run back to stage again, wait for him to do something dumb.
I wasn't sure if he knew he lost his jump.
Oh, it's unfortunate. Actually, I think if you delay these uppies, so you're hitting these meteor cancels, which is really good, but you're hitting them too early, because I think you actually can counter hit him on these uppies that are meteoring you if you wait. And waiting is like scary, but you can see that you're not waiting is the scariest thing, where you miss the meteor cancel completely. So as long as you wait long enough, you need to get the counter hit there, I think. Really good confirm. Nice. That was him not respecting your ledge dash, right?
With his own tether, because I mean, you could just she could
Yep.
reel in real quick, like in the middle of him doing his, and then he'd be in the.
A lot of the time when he's hitting you with it, you have no jump. So it's not that you're not using your. I haven't seen a time that time maybe, but I haven't seen a time where you had a jump and could have meteor canceled the jump.
When you punish tether characters.
You're just getting hit. See here, you had no jump.
A lot of tricky regrabs when you punish tether characters.
Right, no jump here.
Sometimes you don't
If you have a jump here, you can get a punish.
tricky regrabs when you punish tether characters.
There. Where's the jump? Where's the
Sometimes you
jump?
don't need to do a lot of tricky regrabs when you punish tether characters.
Yeah, there it is. Okay. If you had a double jump here, you can punish by doing double jump out in air or something. Or double jump there and just try to land on his head.
You want to, but oh my god, Jason, settle down.
Nice boomerang.
Talk here, man. Come on. It's definitely a lot of situations where
You had good reactions against this IP. You haven't really gotten hit by it, except for the respawn ones.
no one would ever have done
Nice.
that.
I like that trap, actually.
Jump out of a smash, like a fully charged smash attack like that. No one in the world would ever
He
jump
flip
out of a
stool you and
smash-
you lived?
A fully charged smash attack like that.
Crazy. Crazy that you live that.
So quickly.
Down tilt, down air, down B. Yep.
Do it.
This was pretty much all just to confirm. You just had to make this as hard for him as possible. And because he got easy tech chase down tilt,
Attack like that.
it seriously, unless you teched in, you got hit. Like,
That's gonna do it. So, damn,
for our ledge grab.
out of a smash, like a fully charged smash attack.
Oh, yeah.
Also, damn.
You hit the turnaround. Waveland off ledge grab, but you hit the turnaround, the smash turnaround when you waveland before you jumped. Very unfortunate.
Yeah, Jason is definitely getting a lot more mileage off the.
Oh, air to air. Oh, but you baited him.
Now.
It gave you damage.
A lot of
That's
times
good.
when Jason is retreating, you'll notice that he'll usually try to like follow up where the platform is if he's going for a retreat.
Good frame trap.
And that's for a reason.
Not going into jab 3 this time because you learned your lesson on the last one. Down throw. Tech chase. Crazy.
Almost on demand, give him
I don't know. I don't think he should stay to fight near you. Spot dodge is kind of ambitious there. It's a weird choice.
16 damage like an idiot. When you need him.
It's gonna hurt.
Just took like 16 damage like an idiot. Platform is
Don't chase him onto the plat.
there when you need him. Also, he just took
You control the ground here. Losing the height advantage, like ending up above her, that's where you lose the game because then she can up air you and nair you ad infinitum. Oh, here though, you had your jump, right? Nope. Again. Unfortunate.
Ooh,
Nice!
I like
Oh no! No, you up smash out of shield here.
that. Ooh, I like
Yeah, up smash out of shield super good there. Damn.
I like the idea that he was going for with the letting the bomb punish it, but he wasn't able to get it unfortunately. And I don't think that boomerang was supposed to go that way.
Up tilt, crazy up tilt. No, your tech chase was so weak though.
And I don't think that boomerang was supposed to go that way. I think that was something to punish it, but he wasn't.
And oh, do reverse back air here as well. Like reverse back air is so much better than hitting fair because fair just kind of carries them a little, and then you get one more hit. Reverse back air can give you 2 more hits because you can get back air, double jump back air, and then 1 more hit after back air, right?
Down air. And he's dead.
Yeah.
Ooh. Sweet spot down air.
And again, chasing onto the plat and you just lose because of it. I don't think Smashville is the counter pick either because flatter stages favor zero suit. Generally, projectile characters really like the flatter stages, but pinwheel characters like Falcon and Zero Suit, where they just fucking do backflip up airs, other than Ganon, because Ganon can't move. The ones that can dash and do that shit are broken, and you should not give them FD. Mewtwo as well. Yeah. No, I mean, a lot of this was, you were playing super good for a lot of this. I wouldn't say you got fucked either. Like, game 1, SD, but these are bad decisions. These are bad macro decisions because you haven't played the game enough. You haven't been playing long enough to realize how bad this is. Some people, though, they play for super long and they still don't realize how bad this is. They do this jump and they get packed and then they just get mad. This is like, let him be stuck above you for longer because Zero Suit's weak. So, like, if he's on the plat and camping on the plat, you have 5 minutes. Pull a bomb, throw a boomerang backwards. I don't know. Just fucking let him be there for a little bit and convince him, and then show him that when he comes down, he's still losing. Because going up onto him is, like, the fastest way to lose the game. Because if he drops through the plat as you move towards him, you are going to lose that next situation without a doubt. It's not even close. Anyway, I hope this was generally helpful. I'm gonna upload it to YouTube later tonight when I'm done with my stream, and I'm gonna go on to the next VOD.